what it takes to plan a wedding. What it takes to plan a triumphant wedding. Well, a wedding. Does it take a lot of work, a lot of time? Well, yes, so there is some work and some time involved. Some people even hire someone to do it for them, a wedding planner. You've probably seen it in movies. It's usually in America. It was not my case. I didn't hire any wedding planner, and I'm gonna get married in less than 2 weeks. So I should know something about this. I did it all by myself, with the help of my fiancée, obviously, but no wedding planner. So what does it take to plan for a wedding? Well, I've made here a brief checklist of the main points you have to consider and have in attention. The venue, obviously. Where will you hold the party, the wedding? It's the first thing you have to think about. The catering. What food will you eat? I think it's probably the most important thing in a party, the food. It must be good. I think these 2 points are the most important ones, and I'm going to talk about them in further detail in the next slide. But there are also many other things, like the ceremony. Is it going to be a religious ceremony in a church, or a more simple thing in a civil ceremony, which can be held in the same place in the venue? Wedding rings, you have to take care of that. Decoration, the music. Are you going to hire just a DJ to play some music? Maybe the most common thing. Or you want something more fancy, you want hire someone to be playing music there. Or maybe you just want your friend to have a band and go there and play. Some family, there are many options. Photography, you want a professional photographer to go there and collect photographs? You can do that, but nowadays some people opt for just have their friends take photographies and then send them to them. There are various options. And lastly but not leastly, the dress, bride's dress, it's very important. And also, yes, the groom's suit or tuxedo or whatever. These are the main points you have to have in attention. But the most important ones are the first 2. The venue. It's the first thing you have to do when you decide, okay, I'm going to get married. First thing you have to do, choose the venue where you are going to hold the party. Why is the first thing? Well, because the party is going to be there, and some of the most popular venues get fully booked well in advance, months in advance, even 1 year or 2. So first thing, choose search online for the venues. There are many venues. Here around Porto, there are many venues. There's lots of information online, just go there and search. Ask people you know also who got weddings recently or went to weddings to know about their opinion. And then make a short list of the places you are considering. Then you have to go there. So this choosing the venue is a bit time consuming, yes, but it's necessary. Okay, you decide to get married, you choose a short list and you have to go to the places. Ask about it, prices, what are their offers, and then after going to the places and taking some time, you should have your venue. And this is the first step. Okay, the venue is done. It may take 1 or 2 months, but okay, now let's start the rest of all the things. Next, and for me maybe the most important part like I referred previously, the catering. Why? Because I believe that a bad catering can ruin an otherwise great wedding. Because imagine, you arrive at the party, the ceremony is very beautiful, the bride is gorgeous in her dress, everything is nice and well decorated. Okay, so then the starters start to arrive. Some finger food, you take a bit, you might, it's not very good. Okay, I'll just eat some shrimps, you eat the shrimp. It's not very good, but who cares? It's just a starter, it's not the main dish, doesn't matter. I'm sure the main dish is going to be good. So you go to the dinner, the main meal of the day, you sit, okay, start to eat, then comes the fish plate, you try it, it tastes like nothing. Then the meat, and you're saying, okay, the meat must be good, because otherwise it's going to be bad. The meat arrives, it doesn't look bad. Let's just start to cut it, taste it, it's really dry, it's really bad. Okay, so the food sucks, really bad. The next day, what will people remember? That the wedding was beautiful? No. Everyone will be talking about the food, how bad the food was. They will say, okay, yes, it was nice and etc., but did you notice the food? It was really bad. So, make sure to choose your catering wisely. How to do that? First of all, there are not as many caterers as there are wedding venues. So you have to search for them online too, but there are not that many, and there is not that many information online about the caterers. So you should rely on your contacts, people you know, people who got wedding recently, got married recently, who went to marriages, and ask their opinion. Was the catering good? What do you think? Then cross all that references and choose the catering you think is the best. But one thing is very important, you have to taste the food. Usually caterers offer you a tasting. If they don't choose it. Not even think about it. So you have to go to the tasting. And this can be fun because they offer you free food for you, maybe your parents, and even some friends. You can say they are the best men and the best women, so you just bring many people for a free meal. It can be fun. So you go there, you taste the food, and we expect it to be good, and if it's good, okay, you have your catering chosen, and you have everything for a good wedding. Just to wrap it up, what does it take to have a stress-free wedding? Plan everything in detail and in advance. Make lists. Make lists of everything, what you need to do, and when you need to do, because there are various steps to do everything. This is very important. And to finalize, choose a good venue and an excellent catering.